going on, guys? One sec. No. Oh, let me turn the music down. What's going on, guys? One sec. I'm honestly like pretty hungry, but I'll wait till after the stream to get something to eat. Hope everyone's doing well. Did any question about the stocks that we covered today, like in the penny stock video? Let me know. I'll try to go over those first. AMC. So, we'll look at AMC. Oh, getting a nice bounce in the Nasdaq. This was like pretty important. I do want to cover the Nasdaq today. I don't know why it was on AC. Honestly, I've never looked at ACV chart. I hate this stock. Stock-chan. The mob. Okay, so I really like AMC, to be honest. I haven't bought any. Like, I'm not in any position, so like don't get it like twisted or nothing like that. But I really like this sideways movement that we're getting. Honestly, like it looks really good. So like comparable to Sundial. I mentioned that in the video. So I go to Sundial. Sundial, I do expect to get a breakdown. I'm like really surprised, but they did announce a partnership today. So like we got an initial push down, and then like at this level, they announced that partnership thing they're working on. So that was pretty strong. One sec. Oh, I got a really depressing CCIV story for the boys. We're gonna get to that here in a sec. Don't let me forget. I'll tell you guys about it here in 5 minutes. Okay, so overall, this is like the movement that we're kind of getting on AMC, right? Just pinching, moving sideways, consolidating, kind of getting some downward pressure, but like overall holding that local bottom range of like 110, right? We'd pop up, we'd come down, pop up, come down, pop up, just kept doing it, right? And then eventually we got to this level here, and we just shot up. Now this had a catalyst, like I said, like it had to hold above $1 for 10 straight days, and this was kind of like the last day, like right here. So it had a catalyst behind it. AMC doesn't really have a catalyst like that, except the fact that it's being manipulated like out of its mind. So like that is, let me change the song. It's kind of too much. Lo-fi, relaxing. It's kind of hurting my head. All right, so yeah, so we're getting that movement, and then as we go look at AMC, it's really similar. Like it's really similar, except we're kind of like ascending a little bit in that bottom, right? It's getting higher and higher and higher. And if you go look at the OBV, it looks like it's kind of bottoming, but then we're getting like a wedge, a downward wedge, a descending wedge, which is if you look at patterns, if you're into patterns, that's really, really bullish. So the OBV looks really strong as well. Like overall, I do like both. Like, I mean, it's not to the point where I'm entering. If you want to enter this, honestly, in my opinion, you want to wait till you see a breakout. That'd be the time to enter this position to get me excited here. But I mean, only thing that's going downhill for this, in my opinion, like I'm saying, is can we get back above the VWAP? If we can hold above the VWAP, I'd get really excited, but we're pretty much holding at that range. Should we buy Robinhood stock? Honestly, Robinhood stock is probably a smart buy. I don't like the people, but namaste, guys. But like Robinhood stock is gonna be solid. Like they did a study on the people, I guess the arbitrage of the company and the broker. For every like user they lost, they basically gained 2. So like they were fine. They're not hurting at all. Actually, the bad news. You ever heard the thing? There's no such thing as bad publicity. It's true. RB Doze. I don't know how to pronounce your name. High Tide or NMGRF. They're both so good. Like just split it up and buy both. Can you check out Max D? I'm not falling for that one. TTFC bullish flag on the daily, warrants expired eggs, earnings March 1st. I can see if you're gonna play calls, I would play like earnings calls, so make sure they're after. But I would like to get out before, right? Looks really good. So honestly, the buy was right here, this level down here, like this 23 range. It looks really strong though. Consolidation on the sideways movement. I think we get a breakout to the upside. Guys, if you're not in this stock, like honestly, because it's literally soaring. I keep talking about it every single time we go live. This stock is absolutely insane. CPSH, it's insane. We're in around like 21 something, but it's killing it. Also too, so I don't know if you guys know about eHang. So eHang is basically like a drone provider, more like in the Asian market. But basically a whole bunch of stuff came out today about them being a complete fraud. Basically, long story short. So it's looking really, really bad for them. So why am I saying this? I'm not saying to short this or anything. Like, I mean, you probably could, but I think UAVS. I'll be making a video on them rather soon, probably tomorrow, to be honest. I will be grabbing some for the long-term portfolio. They're also a drone service, pretty vetted. They look really solid as well. And hype going on behind them that Amazon might try to acquire them down in the future, especially because they focus on the American market. So I do like them. Just a quick heads up. If you're honestly, like, if you come to this channel, you're a long-term investor, like you're just buying stock, you're in heaven. Who bought the Palantir dip? So I need, bro, BBW chart. Hey, so Palantir, that's great. I love Palantir. So Palantir came out. Let's look at the earnings really quick, so I can show you guys my thoughts and why I love it so much. It kind of gave me what I thought would happen, but the EPS was far worse than I could have predicted. So that was bad. Let's get this one. It doesn't matter which one you look at. Okay, so where's that? Continue reading. 10 stocks are better than Palantir. Well, you're stupid. I'm just looking for the numbers. Okay, I don't care. Screw this. I don't like this one. CNBC. This is all. This one I read this morning. Okay, so the revenue they beat like by 9%, give or take. That was pretty solid. The revenue beat. I expected revenue beat. Could have been better. Could have been worse. 8 cents. This was really bad. The EPS was really. I mean, this was terrible. That was bad as it gets. But as you read this and what they're doing, it closed 21 deals worth at least $5 million in total contract, including 12 worth at least $10 million. New contracts include in the fourth quarter only. So that's really big. And look who they're doing it with: U.S. Army, U.S. Food and Drug Administration, PG&E, Procter & Gamble. That's a big one. They're still focusing on the governments, yes, but since demo day, this has me very bullish on these guys. So 21 deals in just quarter four. Demo day was in quarter one of this year. So their growth is going to continue. This is an easy dip buy, guys. Long term, you're fine. I'm telling you, $50 stock probably before the end of summer. So I still love them. Super safe. I love these guys. But yeah, huge. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. Scams. LKCO, seen a lot of hype on them. Actually, I had my dude, the investment channel or something. I don't know. He actually called these guys out. Don't know enough about them though. I don't know what they are. This direct offering crap though has me scared with all these companies. Let's look. Oh, dude, no way. This is trash. This will come down really hard. Now, I don't know about the tech on the company, but this direct offering is at 88 cents per share, and they can exercise them at the price of 111 whenever they can. Nah. This will come down. If they were like at 220, they'd be fine. Like NMDM, I know I made a video on them. We got that dip that we really wanted, right? This dip to here, beautiful. The solid buys in this range now. I'll probably make an update video just going over this. But really like NMDM. LKCO, and just food for thought. So NMDM, they had a direct offering, which kind of pushed them down a little bit today. It was at like 12.80 right here. LKCO is at 88 cents. So look how much that's going to hurt these guys. I mean, that's huge. Look how that's going to be. That's going to hurt these guys bad. Now, I'm not saying they come all the way down here, but it's going to hurt the valuation. Providence over St. John's. I actually have a bet on Chris Paul tonight. He's a score 18 points, and I think I won like for $300 or something. Probably shouldn't have taken it. Pelotar could go down more if they have a lockout ending in Friday with IPO shares. I don't think people are gonna sell out. I mean, if they do sell out, whatever. Like people said the same thing about like the think it was Open Door. I could be wrong. I don't know which one it was. But anyways, people always say that. But like Palantir's a long-term company. Kathy Wood bought 18 million of Palantir today. She's a smart woman. Did she really? Is that fake news? I feel like that's fake news. I can't be trusting you guys. Did she? Oh, she did. Ooh. Okay, Kathy Wood, full send. I mean, I'm telling you guys, like the growth is there. Like we're all about growth on this channel. When it comes to buying stock, it's all about buying stocks with extreme growth and kind of like in specific sectors, especially for me. So like me, it's data analytics, data management, marketing with data, that type of stuff. And then it moves over to like to clean energy, but I've kind of shifted my gear on clean energy from going from plug, JKS, solar energy and stuff like that to overall minerals. I've made that switch just because I think there's more upside on the mineral plays in comparison to how much these clean energies have ran. That's not to say plug and like JKS and First Solar and all these companies won't continue to fly, but I think these minerals have more plays. That's why I'm playing these pennies. But I'm doing solid DD on these because the pennies that we're playing are making the moves now to get on the Nasdaq, now to get on the New York Stock Exchange. You know what I mean? So like if they're working towards that, they're serious about their stuff and they're not like really worrisome, you know, low cap stocks. What is the calls price target on DNN? I'm just holding uranium plays. Next stop, the moon. Someone smart should build a digital token mined and spent through prawn platforms and OnlyFans. Call it Simcoin. That's beautiful. That's actually kind of smart. Like an OnlyFans website that uses a coin. Wow. It's kind of smart. Palantir stock. I mean, you can do calls, but I would get like 2 months out. You know what I mean? It could go down more though, so you have to keep averaging in. Like, but that $28, like 27.5 range is a huge support that it's sitting at now. So, I'm not ignoring anyone, by the way. So sorry. We like Tyler. Don't forget to hit the like button. Wall Street Cobra. I like you. Hyliion. Okay, so Hyliion, I like the company. I like their. I'm not buying at this range though. Like I said. So Hyliion got a pump kind of because of CCIV news. It kind of followed with it a little bit today. I don't want to hear. I want to buy it around 17 flat. Could it come down there? I don't know. I'm being greedy with my entries, especially because the market is so beat up right now. Thing I did want to talk about. So today, pretty much all options we had, everything we traded today was downside. Why? Because the Nasdaq just dumped on us all day. There was like no upside on the Nasdaq or indexes. So I mean, if you're trading like to the call side of things or to the bullish side of things, you can't really expect to have that great of a day. It was kind of just risk management and damage control. Heavy play I did today was Bloom Energy though. It's a good buy here, and they have an investor meeting coming up. Love these guys. I think Neo is still a great buy at this range as well. Love these guys as well. CPSH, this stock is still gonna fly on the after hours. It's at like $28 flat, give or take. It's gonna fly. I'm saying $34, $35. I've been like going over this stock like every day, so yeah. You ignore me, brother. What's your price expectation for Friday? I don't. Okay, there are long-term stock. If I say it's a long-term stock, Omar, like get it out of your head for short term. I don't have a price target for Friday. It's a long-term stock. I go over it so much in the video. It's long-term. I like Right On also, Brandon. I just didn't find an entry for it. But I like High Tide a lot more than Right On. Right On Brands is cool though with some of the stuff they're doing. Like, and they're like CBD cigarettes. It's kind of cool. I do like it. Tyler, you're the man. I am the. I can't say it. I am the man. I'm Manili on Discord. I'm Millie. What kind of day will we have tomorrow? It's looking decent. It's looking like a decent bounce back day. Can't be positive yet though. I want to see how I mean, we'll have to wait till tomorrow morning. We came down to the support range I had marked down here. I've had this marked for a while, to be honest. So we'll see. SOS calls printed. Congratulations. Yeah, the video posted did well. They don't all do weird though. Bitcoin looks really strong though, guys. Bitcoin looks strong. Like the fact that it's. I appreciate the love, brother. Appreciate the love, Caleb. What would be your thoughts on UEC? I need to turn the AC on. It's like hot. I'm getting hot. UEC, uranium. It's a uranium company. I do like it. So uranium companies, I would need to do some due diligence behind it. So send me an email. It's the best way, honestly. So if you go to any, I need to add this to my lives as well, so you have it here. If you go to any of my actual videos, just like click on one of them. Emails right here. If you really want me to do due diligence, I swear I'll do it. I promise I will. I'm not just BSing or lying to you, but just send me an email to this email right here. You just tell me your company name and what they are. So like, just say it's a uranium play, and I'll do some DD on them. If I like them, because honestly, like if they're a good company, especially like there's something like a sector I like, I'll do DD because I might end up buying them. Overall, this chart does look better and more bullish than something like DNN. I think we're really early into DNN, but DNN just has a lot more upscale room in my opinion, just because of their growth of their mines and stuff like that. But this whole sector of uranium is gonna be a hot pick. You just got to be prepared if you're buying at these levels to hold. You know what I mean? It sucks that we're not like further down. You know what I mean? I would wait for some like, consolidation probably. You think Lakers are gonna repeat? No, I don't. I don't think so. It's gonna be cool. Tyler to go. Go. In my opinion, it's cool to own the casino. However, gambling on it, and it is not. Tilray sucks. I don't like it. Omar, what's my price entry? You're Mr. Million Questions. I love the stream. I'm glad you love the stream. I do what I can. I'm trying to like upgrade it, make it a little bit better. I'm just been like super busy. CCIV story. Oh, CCIV story. Okay, so you know how I'm doing the 1K challenge or whatever. I only put 10K in there because like just to get it hyped up, you know. I have no clear, concise goal for it. I just want to grow a small account. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the updates every day. That'd get really repetitive. But yeah, so I'll do them at least once a week, maybe 2 times a week. I don't know. But I'll cover every trade that I'm doing. So today, going into the day, I bought some calls at like, where did I buy them? Right here at 38.50, and we just trended sideways. I had to run somewhere because it's like there's no gas down. All the gas stations are closed near me because I'm down in Houston. So I get to find one like next to a grocery store or something that has like a generator or something. So I had to run somewhere. I was like, I don't know if I want to hold this, like, right? Because it was a weekly. And so I was like, okay, I'll just get out of it. And if I get home and I want it, I'll just buy it back, right? I mean, I was only going for like 15 minutes. I go to the gas station to pump the gas. I got out right here at like 38.20. It's like, okay, cool. I'm like, I lost like $20 on it. But like on the portfolio, it's like 2-3%. So like I lost like 3%. It wasn't bad. It was like, I can live with it. I go to the gas station. I'm pumping gas. I kid you not. I'm pumping gas. I get an alert on my phone. CCIV's at $41. Like, that's weird. It's a big pump. I mean, I would have like made like 40% on that option. I was like, okay, that kind of hurts. Get another alert. CCIV's at $45. I was like, wow, okay, that was my target. This is getting depressing now. And it said CCIV was halted. So I looked at the news. I was like, okay, wow, they got the deal on the day that I got out for 5 minutes. Looked again, it was at $52. My call option was worth, I think, $230. When I bought it here, right here at this level where I could have got out, it was worth $970. 5 minutes of terribleness. That's my story for today. But yeah, terrible day. That was that. Instead, I bought into some Beam Energy or Bloom. I have a lot of Bloom now, but it's okay. Honestly, that stuff doesn't bother me no more. Like a while back, that would have really bothered me. It would have flustered me, but you can't let stuff get in your head. Torchlight Power. I'm not huge on this, guys. I know a lot of people love it. Saw a massive leg up to start the week. I mean, I don't know nothing about it. I know they have a merger or something. Be careful. That's all I gotta say. Ouch, ouch is right. I was the autist. Heard Rivian might be going IPO 2021, another EV play. Yeah, Rivian looks really nice. Rivian does look nice. What lithium stocks do I like? None in particular. My friend is telling me about... Is this it? Yeah. He's trying to get me on this one. It's a penny. Alpha Lithium. I'm looking into them. I'm trying to find a reason to get into them. But yeah. Up and down is okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it isn't bother. Like, I mean, it was kind of funny. Like, looking at it's kind of funny. Namaste life. But I'm really liking some of these pennies. But like, I'm changing the fundamentals behind the way I look at some of these like pennies and OTCs, obviously, because I want companies that have like the possibility and high chance of getting listed on Nasdaq and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to just hold pennies and like just get lucky. I want solid companies. But this would be a nice lithium play. Cheap, not too ran up over the course of like the last year. Still has tons of room to go up, so not bad. You think I would sell it? I mean, be careful, Mitchell. I don't know what to say. CPSH, I'm still holding it. Halion. Husa, HUSA, crude oil. Crude oil looks really good. All crude oil. AABB, what is that? I saw you type that twice. I don't know what this is. I mean, what do you want me to tell you here? It's a freaking rocket ship. What? All aboard? I don't know what to tell you. It's going straight up. Alpha, I don't like Afria, I'm sorry. I don't like really any weed stocks. Not a fan. Halion, I want more downside. This is where I'd buy in down here, like 1720. I don't know if we're going to hit it or not. You know, it's just where I want to buy in. Don't love it. Check out LAC. I don't even want to talk about it. I took a loss here today. I took a loss here. It's frustrating. Frustrating stuff. Is that a big support though? It could go up. I don't know. Nah. I'm not crazy about it right now. Sniper thoughts? Blast off. Blast off is indeed correct. I don't know what these backs are. You gotta tell me what they are. I can't just guess what they are. Just got here. Did you AGG? Oh, I like SR CRSR. Good one. Good one. This is where I'm looking to buy it. I'll tell you where I'm looking to buy it. So semiconductors are a really great player coming up. 38, like $39 flat. I would grab like March 19th. I think, yeah, I think that's today. Mid-March. I really like these call options. They look really nice. Do you think Apple's done going up? No, I mean, dude, you're just watching the market go down. You know what I mean? So like the market just went down today, so you can't say it's just gonna go down. I just invest like Warren Buffett. I'm never selling my shares of Coke. Sundial moving up to $2.50. So it's possible. I had them going down, which we were getting that downward pressure like I wanted, and then they announced like a partnership or like a merger or something, and it pushed them back up. So could go up. Ugh. HCMC. It's not bad. So we didn't get that dip I wanted, right? So we're moving back up. I said if we get back above the VWAP, it's a buy in my opinion. We have to get back at the VWAP, but it looks good. Do you want some sideways action? Just get above the VWAP and you're good. Do you like Snap? Not right now. I do like Corsair. Torchlight, guys. Everyone's talking about this one. I know it's really hyped up on YouTube and stuff. I just know nothing about the company. I know it's like an energy company, but they have a merger, so like, you know, it's just so ran up. It's ran up like 300% in the past few days. Be careful. Yeah, I saw the HCMC. I made a video going over the Philip Morris. They'll probably win that case. Yeah, it's solid. I looked this up already. I made a video on it, like last, I think Friday or Saturday. Sunday I got pummeled in the after hours. Did it? I didn't see it in the after hours. I don't really check weed stocks like intentionally. Yeah, I got dropped. So yeah, Sundial's gonna keep dropping. I wanted to grab puts on this today. I was just kind of like, you know, small balls. So yeah, it's getting pummeled. I don't see it. I see it coming down to like 170, 160, and then maybe even lower, like to 120. If it goes down to 120, 130, I think it's a strong buy at that point. Long term though, you know. If you're gonna tell me a penny stock, you gotta tell me what it does, or I'm not gonna look them up. Can you go over Apple technical chart if possible? Yeah, really quick. I know a lot of people don't trade Apple though. So, bad news. It's pushed below 1, 2 monthly opens, really bad. Pushed below the VWAP as well. Now you can't even like. I wouldn't even touch it honestly until the Nasdaq perks up. Nasdaq's perking up now. It's on the after hours though, so you won't really know till tomorrow. Just indexes are down, so that's why it's going down. What's the word? CCIV. Moon. What is it? What was it on the after hours? I think it's slightly down. Yeah. I like CCIV. I mean, it's hard to hear. Like, this is where my kind of price target was, like $50. Merger still isn't announced. Like, they're getting close to a deal. And it was from a really reliable source, Routers, so that was good. But it's hard to say here. You know what I mean? If we get like a retrace, it looks really good. Like, if we get any type of retrace, I really like it. Bus XF. What is Bus XF? It's really beat up. I don't know anything about the company. Like, so with, sounds like an EV. I don't know what it is though. I would like to know more about them. The chart doesn't look bad though. I like this like slow downward movement, kind of consolidating. You get some sideways action, I'd really like it. Like this sideways action like that, I would really like it. But right here, it doesn't seem like a great buy unless you're just like dollar cost average again. It looks okay. Do you think CCIV is worth the chase? So like if the merger goes through on CCIV, which it's looking highly likely right now, I think CCIV has a lot of room to run. Like I think people are okay. So these are the main reasons why I like TCIV. I've talked about it numerous times in my videos, but we'll re-go over them right now. One, I'll probably re-go over them again in the video. So one, really great tech, and when I'm talking about tech is the smart battery life. So the battery life is very long and it's not super bulky or big, right? Two, they're like the nicest EVs possible, probably in the world, honestly. Yeah, probably like the most luxurious ones available right now. So they're like nicer than Tesla. Like I think Teslas are really nice also. So yeah. Three, they're gonna be really in the market of hurting Tesla or being like a competitor. So Tesla's not like, because here in America, I mean, there's some EV options, but they're all kind of jokes compared to Tesla. You know what I mean? GM hasn't came out with theirs yet, and Lucid's gonna be like second to market. So they're gonna be developing a brand for themselves. They compare themselves to like the BMW, Audi of like EV. So that's really big. So they're gonna be first of like luxurious vehicle to market. So that's gonna be big. Now, establishing name with like, you know, normal people that don't follow stocks at all, that's gonna be really important. But I think the model of the car is beautiful, looks really nice like that. Okay, on the fundamental viewpoint of the company, their streamlined process, the robotics. I made a video going over like the robotics and in their like in-house production of these warehouses, or not the warehouses, the factories. It's great, like phenomenal. It's what you want to see. It's like great production. They have room to scale it up very large as well. That's the great part. So I think the real challenge is going to be over the next year, making that affordable car, like lower towards like 50, 40,000, give or take. That's their version of an affordable car. Getting that pushed out is going to be really important, and getting it with no errors. But they, so far, CCIV and like, I mean, Lucid seems like really solid with their product. That's what looks great. You know what I mean? So they look really promising. So looking at them as a company, I think it's like $150 stock. I think they're going to be valued at like 12 billion, which honestly is nothing if you compare it to something like Tesla, right? Or compared to NIO, right? So NIO just bought back 3% of its company for 850 million, right? So that's really big. And then people are like, well, Lucid doesn't have anything even coming to market. In the spring, I believe like early March, into March, they have their first deliveries here in America. So they do have something coming out. So overall, I like the company a lot. I don't think $52 is that expensive for the stock. If it actually does merge, you're just kind of like pre-buying before the news really gets out there. You know what I mean? What are your chances on AMC reaching $20? That's really crazy. Like, I'm not gonna say AMC's going to $20, right? Looking at the chart, it doesn't look terrible. I'm really excited about the chart. Like, the fact that we're getting this very... No, what am I doing? The fact that we're getting this great sideways movement, I love it. I love it. This is what you wanted to see. You don't really care to see these moves up or any of this. See, when we were coming down before, we would just pop up, come down, come down, come down, pop up, come down, pop up, come down, right? Now we popped up, we're going sideways. We'll pop up, sideways, and we're making higher lows the whole way up. This is what you want to see. Like, honestly, that's what you want to see. You know, this is what you saw from GameStop originally on the first real short squeeze. So that aspect of it, I don't really mind. I think this looks good if I'm looking to buy. I'm not in it right now. I keep saying it. I don't own any right now. I think you want to wait till it gets above the view up before you start like even buying anything here. But it looks fairly good, to be honest. I don't think it looks bad. Look at all these daily opens right. That's a huge support and resistance. So if we can like close one of these days, like right here, it would look really strong. So I do like it. I'm clapping. Okay, sorry. I'm not ignoring you when I was just trying to talk to everyone about stuff. Let's talk PLTR. I didn't like VJack, but it's merged with 23andMe. Lucid is a blessing. Took a chance on the stock. We talked about PLTR, Corsair, Lack. All down. All call options expire Friday. Let's see how this 4K fund. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's just wild. Like, full send though, I guess. I buy AMC give question for the flex. Full flex, baby. CLN Graphite Corp. I don't know nothing about them. So, okay. So, I wouldn't be crazy about a graphite company if there has to be something behind. Like, the reason why I really like Nouveau Monde is because they're based in North America, right? So, like, graphite's not like a hard substance to get. It's not like super, it's not rare at all, right? But the part that I like about Nouveau is that you need so much graphite and it's here in North America, so the shipping is going to be easier. So that's like where they have an edge. Oh. I don't know. I thought someone had it. Whoops. What do you think about AMC as solely as a recovery play? I don't view AMC as a recovery play. I don't view it like that. Because I don't think that it's gonna recover to be the company it was prior to COVID. It's not going to, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Clove Health, I think it's solid buy. What do you think about Synsonomics? I don't care for it. This is one in Sri Lanka. I don't know what that is. You Amy, I know everyone's talking about this, dude. I don't know, man. Like, it's so hyped. Guys, like, the hype stocks will hurt, man. They'll hurt you eventually. It could keep going. It's following the trend up. Doesn't look terrible. What's on the after hours? It's doing okay. I don't know. It's doing an offering. What's the offering at? Does it say what the price of the offering's at? It can't be that bad because it didn't drop at all. Doesn't even say. What a joke. I don't know. It doesn't say what the price is. That's weird. Okay. Do you talk about SCKT? I wouldn't buy now. No, I didn't talk about it. Dropbox reporting on Thursday. Any suggestions? Typically doesn't get that much movement on earnings, so I wouldn't touch it. Carnival Cruise Line exploited today. Yeah, I don't think cruise lines are where it's at right now. But it did go up a lot today. Be careful. Sundial. We can look at Sundial. So I talked about this yesterday. What I saw happening was an initial push up and then a push back down really quickly, like 17, 18 range on here. But we got some pretty decent news about the merger or partnership that I have going on. But on the after hours, as you can see, it's pushed down to like $2.02. Yep. So we're back down to like right here. Probably going to drop on the open tomorrow. What am I most excited about tomorrow? I just want to see the indexes pop up. But looking at tomorrow, what do I think is definitely going to go up is going to be CPSH. I own a lot of it. I made a video on the wall back. I was super bullish. On the after hours, are like at $27.80, $28 flat. So they look really strong. Have room to go like to $35 overall. That's probably what I'll get out. Do you think High will pop soon? So it's not about popping soon. It's about just adding the stock. So I have it around 38 cents when I made the original video. I haven't added a lot as we went up. I did add a little bit here and there. But I think it's going to go up. I think it's strong. Great financials as well. That's what we love to see. Great financials. Great numbers. You looking solid for gains. Nice hold despite sell-offs. Unity Software. I think you mentioned this one. Yeah, I think I talked about this. How are the earnings? Pretty bad. This is a solid little support down here. So if you want, I mean, honestly, this range down here is a solid buy. I mean, you just have to have tight stops because it could dip through this pretty easily. So just be careful. OBV doesn't look great either, so just be careful. That's all I can say there. Hey Tyler, what are your thoughts? MLFB, what is that? What is this? What is Major League Football? I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna talk about that. Where's your Aqua music? Okay, so my friend loves them. I've been looking up a lot of them, but the thing with so the thing you know about lithium batteries and recycling them, you can't recycle. You can like recycle like 70, like it's like 40% of total lithium batteries. You can actually recycle them. Some of them get like past the point of no return, I guess, based on the statistics I've read. And then like you can only recycle certain parts of the battery, so it's not that big of a part. So I don't know too much about it. That's why I never got excited. Do you own INUV at all? I don't own any yet, but I saw the dip today. I got really excited. Like, this is great. I don't know where I'm looking to add it now, because I was gonna add it this range, but I just got really caught up in some other stuff today. This is gonna be a lot of chop here. I really would like a 130 entry, $1.30. I love them though. I love the company. Pfizer stock, why the pause? Making money, company, what's the deal? Dude, I'm telling you, these pharmaceuticals, they don't move like you think. Be careful. Oh, MLFB is the XFL? I don't know, you're lying. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look into it. SOS had a great run today. Does the chart look bullish to you? It's not about the chart looking bullish, so it doesn't matter. Like, this chart could look however it wanted to look. It went up. You know why this went up? Because Bitcoin went to 50K. That's the only reason. Because SOS is being viewed as a Bitcoin-based company like Mar, Riot, and the other ones, right? That's how it's viewed. If Bitcoin goes up, this will go up no matter what. The Nasdaq could plummet. This will go up if Bitcoin goes up. It's fact. That's it. The end. They're not primarily a Bitcoin company, though. They just kind of got into like that business with mining and some other stuff. So it looks strong. Looks like it wants to keep going though. So be careful though. DNN, I love the company. I just made a video on them. How about CLBS? Is that Biosciences? I don't know nothing about bio companies. I don't like them. AMC as a COVID recovery play? I don't think so. I don't like as a COVID. So I can do the T again on AMC if you want. So looking at AMC as a COVID recovery play, the demand for movies is not the same. So we can argue this all day long. I know everyone's gonna be mad and y'all get so heated when I talk about this. But AMC and movie theaters will not ever have the same sales number pre-COVID. I will go to like my grave unless there's like 6 versions of the Marvel Avengers coming out in 1 year. That's the only reason. I'm telling you, the whole space is disrupted. This is like the year or the past 2 years of disruption stocks and companies. And let me tell you something, the movies have been disrupted and it's not going to go back to the same. It's all about convenience, price, and I don't think the movie is about convenience and price. Picks for tomorrow, I like Bloom Energy a lot. Hey Tyler, CBAT storage battery manufacturing. What are some oil, Texas oil? Dude, I had a good one out of Texas. Oh man. Oh, that's a good question. I'm big on IDEX. I like the company too. Where's it at? Has more room. I'm looking right at 411 to buy it. Aero. My friend, we were talking about this one. I don't know if about the company. I need to research more about them. But they look really good. They do look really good. If we can get back with the view up and run up. It still looks really good though. I haven't gone through all your vids, but you ever cover IDEX? Yes, I did. And it had to run up, and now it's kind of trickling back down. But like that 411 range where I want to buy IDEX. Movies are a social event and a dating ritual. I would beg to differ. Millennials, Gen Z, we'd rather watch Netflix and chill. 100%. 100%. I've never taken a girl on a first date. I'd never take a girl on a date to the movies actually in general. First of all, they talk to me the whole time in the movie. I hate that crap. But yeah, so I've gone to like the movies like twice on a date, to be honest, in my whole life. And I did one time I took my son when he was a baby. But yeah. Like when he was little. Fat finger. You're all good. STPK looks really good. Dead Ends, I made a video, so it could get pumpy. You never know. But solid. And I think this news, like in Texas and stuff, really pushed it up based on like the grid and stuff. It's actually dropping on the after hours, so it could get dumpy. We'll see. I've seen so many half of movies. Yeah, the movie sucked. That was a bad argument, dude, I think. I'm sorry, man. What stocks to purchase? Market open? All of them, bro. All of them. Fang is a good Texas one. MMX located in Texas, oil company. I believe it's under $1. ASRT. Yeah, ASRT looks really good. Just a therapeutics company, so it's hard to talk about. Yeah, it's hard. But this is where we talked about them. It looks still pretty good. Maybe we get a touch like 117, but still looks solid. Do you think SOS is going to continue up? Yes, I do. So, like I said, so let's talk a few things about. Let's talk about Bitcoin for a sec. So, if I'm talking Bitcoin, it's revolving around Mara, Riot, SOS, and all the other ones, right? Doesn't matter. Anything that has anything to do with Bitcoin. So this looks really good. This is obvious. Looks extremely bullish, right? Gonna probably keep going up at open. BTC. BTC kept going up all day long, even though the Nasdaq dipped. The Nasdaq looked terrible. Bitcoin kept going. Now, typically the Nasdaq does. Bitcoin will follow the Nasdaq. Typically. Did not today. Did not. Totally different story. It did its own thing. Looks extremely bullish. Let's look at SOS in the after hours. I'm willing to bet it's bullish. Yeah. 1354. 14% on the after hours. It's bullish. Yep. We'll continue up tomorrow. BNGO, I got out today at 1540. We're still going though, so do whatever you want. But I got out at 1540. I go as a part of a large group, 8 to 10 of us every other week. We meet up in movies right before COVID. I'm just telling you, like, I don't know. I don't think the movie's that big of a deal. I think it's gone. Entries for Bitcoin? I mean, I don't have entries for it, but I'm just saying that it's bullish. The fact that it kept going up despite the Nasdaq, it's crazy. Cardano, I don't care about any of those other coins. I'm sorry, man. MSNVF that is a tongue twister. It's 2 ran up. I wouldn't touch it. Houston crude oil. Did you hear about eHang today? Yep, I did. My friend had a bunch. He bought a lot at open too. But we were talking. He was like, "I'm just gonna take the loss." He was in profit, but he bought more. He's been following eHang for months. And he sold like at 97 and it dumped down to like 40 something. It's crazy. But with the eHang news, just so you guys know, I'm really bullish on UAVS. I will have a video coming out relatively soon on these guys. Same field pretty much, but they're focused on America. eHang was Asia. And there's a lot of hype behind this company possibly getting acquired by Amazon. So all around solid guys. Also, hey guys, I appreciate if you hit the like button. Got 180 people in here. If you smash the like button, I really do appreciate it. Also, stop believing. You're hurting the numbers. Those are rookie numbers. You need to pump those up. Do you have stop losses set on stocks or no? I don't. I'm typically just watching stuff I believe in. So I don't get like upset when stuff starts to drop. I'm pretty unemotional. NMDM. I really like NMDM. I really like it. It could dip a little bit below this range, so be careful. But I do like it a lot here. I like it a lot. It looks really strong. That's a long-term pick. You're buying it, forgetting about it. You know what I mean? Did you have stop losses? Answer that one already. I have 850 in profit at the start of the day. Ended up selling for 150 profit. Tough loss. Sorry, man. Not sure if you covered, but Socket SKT was crazy today. Yeah, it was like some like foam Apple thing. I don't know. Like for scanning. I don't know. I'm not touching it. Any good entry points at open? On open? I don't know. What are you talking about? For what stock? Invest in yourself and your community. Namaste. Are you planning to get out of CPSH this week? Yes. Yes. I'm debating if I'm going to hold past the 18th. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. Depends. But I like it a lot. It's doing really good. ACST continuing upwards. I really do like CCIV. I think it still has room. Like, I know it's ran up so much. But like in the video that I posted not too long ago, like I think 2 days ago. Yeah, it's not long ago at all. Like, there's a lot of institutions that bought into this. Like last weekend, like last Thursday, Wednesday. Lots of volume kicking in here, and now they're holding, and man, big buys kicked in. Like, this wasn't retail that moved the stock from $40 to $50. That wasn't retail. That was institutional buying, guys. So I'm feeling very strong, and it probably kicks up even higher whenever they have the real announcement regarding the merger, because this is still just rumors, or like they're working towards it, right? So still lots of room to go. Paul Stevenson, yeah, the CPSH landing is on Thursday. Correct, Mundo. Do you think Pelletier will bounce back? I think Pelletier 100% bounces back. Tomorrow, I don't know, but it looks really strong. I love Pelletier. So much good news around them. Love it. I can't imagine what CCL will run on. The merger is actually confirmed. I know. It's going to run a lot. It's going to run a lot. Whoa. Royce, I think is that Rolls Royce? Yeah. Everyone's talking about this, man. I don't know. I don't see the case for them to go up, but maybe. I don't know. No idea. What do you think about the RET, AHT, the good hold play, like AMC? Best penny stock to invest in? Yourself, brother. INEV, I love it. I think uranium plays are temporary for now. Don't get into them. I'm playing him as long term. That's how I'm playing him. I'm buying him, holding him. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Marvel thoughts, CTRM. One sec. I don't really like CTRM. It's really ran up. I try to tell everyone, like, going to the week, it was really ran up. The time to buy is when it starts moving sideways, right? You're going to get this sideways movement right here again. Once it starts moving sideways, then you start looking to buy it. But when it's pumped up like this, you don't touch it. Lucid apparently made a verbal agreement. I haven't seen that, but it's looking like it's pretty much done. So I know you don't think airlines are going to hit back to what they used to be, but what do you think about the luxury cruise lines and stuff like that? What luxury cruise lines? But right now, cruise lines are really ran up, so I wouldn't look at them either. Just don't get caught there. I don't think CTRM has a chance to hit $2. You're hoping. You're hoping. Don't hope. Don't trade on hopes, guys. EXPI doesn't look bad. It's okay. Not a huge fan. I don't know what they do though. I don't know what this company does. I wish I knew. But I think they're gonna come down easily to 52.15 range. That's what I like. Oh, he called Lucid CEO. They're not merging, guys. Sell it. What are you talking about? High tide still long term. High tide 100% long term. Hold high tide. What do you think about APXC short term? So it's hard to short term. Like, guys, get off the short term train. You know, it still looks really good. The fact that it bounced up today through this dip, the Nasdaq. Look, this is indexes. If you want to think about short term, go look at the indexes. This is what happened. We went straight down today. End of story. Thoughts on ZOM? Oh, I didn't even look at it today. Oh. Probably dips down to 227, 230 range. From there, I might consider buying. You see CTM shorts are 100%. No, I didn't see that. USO for oil. Yeah, I know. USO cruise. It's a good one too. Norwegian cruise lines or cruise line I'm looking at. It's really ran up, I think. I mean, I could be wrong. I've traded a few times and made money on it though. It's not popping up. What is it? What the heck? What is Norwegian Cruise Line? That is so weird. It wasn't popping up. Yeah, it's really ran up. Just be careful. Probably open up some puts around 25.37 to be honest. Can you explain Fibonacci retracements? I got a good book for you, buddy. Actually, is that a fib book? I don't know. I don't think it's a fib book. I'm not gonna explain Fibonacci retracements on the live right now. It's insane. XPEV, I actually really like it at a really big support. Super oversold in my opinion too. really far down here. If you look at their numbers that they released, they were arguably better than Neo's numbers. That's not to say they're a better company. They just had really good sales numbers. So I like them. Pharmaceuticals, I don't like them, to be honest. Hypothetically, if you only had $350 to invest in the next 4 weeks, what would you do? Put it under my mattress. AMC missing shares is true, or is it just conspiracy theory type issue? Any advice on AMC going forward? I've just made a video on them. It's really sketchy stuff going on. Thoughts on Workhorse? They talk about making no USPS. It's pretty old, I know. To their electric van they're coming out to deliver. I don't know. There's no updates on that. Oh, it's hard to say. Do you use MACD? Nope. Don't use it. I use OBV, my pivots, and then I use VWAP and price action for everything else. Would you would I hold Home Depot? So I hate Home Depot because I went there like every day when I was working in real estate development with my dad for a long time. But it looks okay. Maybe we come down like 271, but it looks fine. It doesn't look bad. We could bounce from like this level here. I already went over Marvel Tech. It was okay. I didn't really care for it. I don't know anything about them. I'm not touching CCIV with the 10-foot pole. I'm not touching you with the 10-foot pole. Six Flags, man. They're okay. They're just so ran up. I don't know. Maybe they're lower down. I would not now. Someone with a Bloomberg terminal confirmed their verbal agreement with CCIV. I think I read the stuff on it, but we'll see. I don't know. Put it under my mattress. Is that like in my pillow? Yeah, put it in the My Pillow company. I don't know. Like 350? Like just stick it in? I don't know. It's kind of like you're like hoping for a short-term gain, right? I really like Bloom. Bloom is like one of my favorite companies right now. They're like a leader in the clean energy space, like as far as like plug power, like so these solar companies. Financially, they're doing really good on revenue. They're really growing as well. They're super oversold right here. So like I kind of like them at this range personally. Do you think GM is going to go up since they were going to release 20-something new electric cars models? Yeah, they're going to release a bunch of electric cars. They have a lot of them to go up, yeah. It's a long-term play, though. But there's probably better plays than that. I still use the gas station. How does DNN charts look? I just made a video on them. Looks really good. Have you ever thought about getting a Bloomberg terminal? Yeah, when I start charging you guys more money, I'll pay for it. Whenever you see this number right here, I'll hit like 100K subs, I'll get a Bloomberg terminal. I'll pay like the $1,000 or whatever it is. I need Tesla to go down more. Dollar cost average, solid. What do you think about NVIV? I don't know. I'm kind of really tired right now. I'm super hungry too. I've been so tired with this cold weather. Super ran up. Don't love it. Therapeutics also. Meh. Max D. This says that bearish. Could go down a lot. Super cheap stock. Maybe like to 0.0097. I don't know. It's hard to say. You sound like a jackass. Thank you. Thank you. I've heard MVIS will be a triple digit by the end of the year. It's possible. I think the big thing you're looking for here is like them to get acquired, which is highly possible. They just keep trending up. Super crazy stuff. Fred, whoa, daddy chill. Just up, bro. Good stuff. Namaste. Man, I'm always hungry. Max R. Space. Space stuff. Looks like it's set to go up. I wonder if they're affected by the Mars landing. Did you talk about SOS? Yeah, SOS looks really good. Bitcoin looks really ripe too. 50K again tonight. GG. Do you think the Congress will drive up the price? Oh, okay. One sec, guys. Oh my God, Chris Paul. I need Chris Paul to get 18 points. Jesus. Chris Paul, you're such a joke. I want SpaceX to go public, don't we all? If you had one pick to buy right now as a 21-year-old kid, what would it be? Well, you're only 2 years younger than me, so I short term, long term totally depends, like what you're talking about. But if I had to buy something right now, I'll tell you what I bought today. Today I bought Bloom Energy. I bought a lot of it right here. This range. INEV, anyone interested in AI? It's AI commerce marketing, first of all. It's like a marketing company that like shifts based on AI. It's a super cool company. Love them. I'll tell you where I'm looking to buy. FanDuel? I haven't looked at FanDuel lately. Is that even a stock? I don't even know. Is FanDuel a stock? I never look at these guys, so I couldn't tell you. I mean, I use Bovada. Do you think the Congress hearing will drive up the price of AMC? Maybe, possible, who knows. I'm curious what they say there. I don't think it's bearish, though. I don't think it can be. It could. Thoughts on AMC lawsuit for Morris? Pretty bullish. It's bullish. It's really good. I think they win it. It looks really good. If we can just get about the view up, I'd buy some here. Oh yeah, I use Bovada. I don't know why I went heavy on Chris Paul. Probably wasn't smart. And I'm just kind of just like looking at that. I'm probably gonna watch that game here in a sec. No, you're good. You're good. What is that range indicator? This is a pivot point that I have. Secret sauce. I'm not sure if you've mentioned Vine yet. I'm in before the split, but wasn't sure if I should get out while I break even. Saw a lot of guys talking about this one too. Doesn't really look great. It's a big support right here. This is a big support range. Big blocks right there. So I kind of like Neo or BNGO. Are they both doing? Are both doing great right now. A little down. BNGO is not down. It's completely up. I sold at 1540 today. Neo, I really like. Super cheap right now. Love it. General thoughts on precious metals? Not as important, I think, as lithium, graphite, and like this stuff for clean energy. MP is a really great play for that type of stuff, though. For like rare earth materials for that type of stuff. Any thoughts on INEV? I love the company. I love data companies. INEV is like right up my alley. I love these guys. I literally love them. Love them. I don't know where to buy them right now. I can't believe we broke through the support, so I haven't bought yet. Thank God I didn't buy. We could drop down to like 130. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna buy. I feel comfortable buying them any place. I'm just holding them. They're long term. General thoughts. Already answered that one. Maybe not being Joe to 100, but I've been trending with the upward trend. Yeah, it's doing really good. Are you invested in any wheat stocks? High Tide is the only thing I like. If so, what are your favorites? High Tide is it. HITIF. Gold, pump, TRX to $2 and dip out. Dip. God, we've been stuck at 167 viewers for so long. It's frustrating the hell out of me. Get me to 200. Oh, but I think I'm hungry. I'm about to get off anyways. Ugh. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Peace. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I know I said I want to eat some more viewers. I'm super hungry. I'm cold. I'll be on in the morning. I gotta get up early too. I got some school or two to do. So, 2 streams. No, I did 1 today. I did 1. Are you asking for me to do another one? No way, Jose. No way. Why High Tide? Look at the financials and you tell me. I missed AMC. What up with it? I just posted a video. They're just moving sideways. I really do like them. Love them, to be honest. Love them. DPW. Looked at them. Just really ran up. Yeah, really ran up. Wouldn't touch them here. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll be live again tomorrow. Probably a lot longer, so don't worry. I'll probably be less tired too because I'll probably have to do my videos a lot earlier than I did today. Just because I have class tomorrow night. Have you looked at BFT? My favorite long-term stock is BFT. So have a good one, guys. I appreciate all the love. Enjoy this last little ad. Namaste, boys.